Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we are playing Coffee Talk again. We are going to continue where we left off. It will be a shorter video than the live stream. So let's continue. Let's do something chill today, something to relax. Honestly, I even forgot where I left off. Let's see. Are you sure that would be okay? Okay. I mean, it would be really hard to pull it off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept. But you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. Ooh, who's coming in? Oh, it's Kala. You aren't interrupting anything, because I can't remember where I left off. It looked like you were having an intense discussion. Honestly, no. It's nothing. Miley was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm reading. Sounds like a heavy discussion. If I could remember, yeah, it would be a heavy discussion because I can't remember. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Miley for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... Oh, you need the remedy, my guy? Yeah, sure. Oh, of course. Do you want to give it a try again? Oh, I'm sorry about the last order. I'm so sorry. It's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okie dokie. It has tea and ginger. Alrighty. Tea and ginger. Tea and ginger. And the last one, we said it was honey, right? Okay, so after reviewing my last gameplay, so it was, I remember I did from what I saw in the video was tea, ginger and milk, and I think I did it in that order because he said tea and ginger and I put tea and ginger, and I think I later on put milk, which he said that it was wrong. So I'm guessing it's tea as the base. Would it be milk primary? Because I think tea, ginger, and milk, yeah. I hope so. If not, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Sure. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Loki, have you guys ever seen any of the drinks in the game and wanna try making them yourselves? Because low-key, this one, as weird as it sounds, I wanna try it out. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Okay. Gucci. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. What do you mean I'm done for the night? She is so rude. I love new homework. Oh, dude, speaking of homework, oh my god. University is killing me. If you guys can relate, let me know down in the comments, please. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh my god. Oh, come on. I was just joking. Sure. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know? He doesn't show it, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of with Freya on this one. But yeah, that too. That applies to you as well. Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Well, it's not gonna be peaceful anymore. Sure, the tea is gonna be served. Good evening, everyone. Sure. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. How you doing, Freya? Yeah, because I have somebody to back me up and go against you, Freya. Oh my gosh, you're so rude. What's going on? Miley was just criticizing my story. Yes, I was giving you constructive criticism. Yes. It's called feedback. Duh. It's not cruel, Freya. It's not. It's necessary. Oh my god. Yes, we are in sync. Oh my god, dude. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. And quite complicated. Imagine a choose your own adventure story book, but for adults. Huh? Sounds pretty common so far. Oof. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. The score will determine which page you should go to. I think I've heard of like a book like that. It kind of reminds me of like those YouTube videos where it's oh, what's your mythical creature, and then like you answer the questions and based on the points you add them up and that's the answer you get. Or kind of like or like those videos. I think you guys will definitely know what I'm talking about, with like Markiplier, where he has this like his adventures, and it's like depending on the decisions you make, it's the video that you have to go to, and it's like the results that you also get. Always fun. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Okay. With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious for you. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. As if she has all the time in the world. It gets hard, okay? Life gets hard. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. Oof. What I mean, Baileys, I don't need to repeat myself. I said what I said. What did you say? Yeah, that was her idea. No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished, okay? As Melly said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Yeah. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Yeah, Baileys, how do I break it down to you? That the tea that is being served at this coffee shop is more than tea. It's burning, it's boiling, but you guys serve it without a miss. But we can't tell you that. Don't want to spoil the fun. Don't want to let you know that this is your story too. You know? Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. Okay. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte if you know how to make it. Do I? Oh yeah, no, I do. Coffee, ginger, and milk. So, I haven't even asked. I'm so sorry. How are you guys doing today? I hope today you guys have had and have a wonderful day. Hopefully you guys are able to relax with this video. Just either listening to it or just getting in the ambiance. But welcome to the coffee shop, you know? Welcome. Grab your snacks, get your pillows and blankets ready, and then if you guys want coffee or tea, get your coffee and tea. Also, don't forget your water. You gotta stay hydrated. I'm glad you like the Baileys. With this kind of drink making skills, okay. I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Sure. I don't think that's what he meant, Freya, but okay. I think you're dropping the project? I'm not crazy. I still need the money. For real though. Real right there. Done as in I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Sure. Did she like it? She loved it. Oof. 10 out of 10. Good thing. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. Tactic, guys, tactic. Work smarter, not harder. Sure. So you finish your job by BSing her? The finest BS, my lady. Oof. That should be on a shirt. The finest BS. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. Breaks are good. Breaks are good. I need to work on a few personal matters. Freya, be more discreet, please. Girl, do you not understand what discreet means? Oh my, you're exposing yourself. Just tell him that you're just interested in the tea. Oh my god. Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. Oh my god, this girl. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? In what sense? Who hasn't been there? I just remember the song Young, Dumb, and Broke. I don't know why my mind went into the song. I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh my god. And I was going after my then best friend's... I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Oh no, I get it. I was like slowly processing that. I had no business processing this so slow. I'm so sorry, guys. Freya, I related in that moment too. I had to like stop, read it twice, think about it, read it another time, and then I understood it. I get that. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him I'm gonna call him C, because I don't want to mispronounce that. C has a girlfriend. Okay. And that girl has a friend. Okay. The friend is the one I'm after. She was one of the hottest girls there, but everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you want to date. Yeah, why? I don't want to get into details, okay? But she was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. Oh, she was a player too. Oof. Didn't this sound like Lua at all? Sure. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Oh my god. Lua was my friend's girl. Dang. The plot twist. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with C. That's a fake name you made up, right? If he didn't say that he was calling him right now that name for you, then yes, it's a made up name. I get your frustration, Baileys. And she's coming in every single day. I get your frustrations. No worries. No, you let me continue without interruptions? Yes, Freya, let him finish. Oh my god. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with C back in college. I've been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. Oh my god, don't tell me that Lua's best friend started sleeping with C. Don't tell me that. I'm gonna play the saddest song in the smallest violin right now. Why didn't I see this coming before? All those dramas did not prepare me until right now when he said this. C was sleeping with Rose. Oh my god. So sad. I saw the look on Lua's face. Yeah. Pobrecita. She didn't deserve that. The disbelief, anger, sadness. When she comes over again, I'm gonna give her a discount. Oh my god, I'm gonna give her 2 drinks. I'm gonna give her whatever she orders. Oh my god. And without even thinking about it, I punched C in the face. Deserved. I got into a fight with him. Deserved again. Oh, I haven't told you. Okay. C was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. And you landed a punch into his face. Deserved. Oh my god. Yeah, I landed that one punch. And he beat me to a pulp. The intention is what matters. You defended Lua's feelings and I had another word in mind right now and then just like I blanked out because I got into my feels. Oh my god. Oh, and honor. There you go. Yes, Bailey. Baileys, thank you so much. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. Okay. More like she begged C. Freya, shut up. Don't rub it in his face. He did something for Lua, okay? Oh my god, Freya. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. Okay. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. Freya, write this down. Write this down for your book right now, sweetie. Write it down. It was one heck of a story, for sure. Have you seen her by any chance? Oh, Bailey's. Sweetie, no, it'll be okay. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was a smell model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl. Hey. Babies, excuse me? Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well... Freya, shut up. You never expose these things. Oh my god, Freya, no. We were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy hide. Oh, you could have come up with a different name, Freya. Oh my god. I joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, the determination on his face is everything, Freya. Oh my god. Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Oof. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Oh, we're getting more tea, guys. Or, I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. Oh no, he's bringing dishonor to his family. He's gonna bring dishonor to his cow. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed quote-unquote worthy and quote-unquote successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Oh my god, no. He almost was a main protag in a drama, guys. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. Welcome to the club, Baileys. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would dream, quote-unquote, suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. Why would they blame her? What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Oh my god. We've seen this before, guys, right? Accusing the religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Are they breaking the fourth wall? Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family? Oh my, that's hard though. I'll never understand that. I mean, come on, this is 21st century. That's so not cool. Exactly. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? Oh my god. What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Ooh, do you have something to say? Sure. Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. It's not your fault, my guy. They're literally sitting right next to you and they're having a full-on conversation right next to you, so it's unavoidable. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's not. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family, quote unquote, for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the "I left my family for you" card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. Hear this out, guys. Hear this out. He has wise words. Love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time, it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. I can't remember when this game came out, but Gala 2025, guys. Yeah, that's deep, sure. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? Huh? When you walked into adulthood and they're like, have you done your taxes? Huh? It'd be like that. I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured, empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. He dropped like info and then he's like, but I'm leaving, guys. I don't know. You do you. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. Thank you, Gala. Quote of the year. I'll keep that forever in my head. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink. No problems, my guys. I'm glad that the coffee helped you guys out. I still see that your mug is still full, Baileys, but that's okay. And like you only like took one sip, but I guess no problems. Well, before we continue with talking to Freya, I'm gonna make her wait. Let me see. Let's see. Oh my god. We are best friends. Shame. Favorite things. Punk. I've been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. What I'm doing with my life: escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Nice. Oh, we're best friends too. Favorite things: Full Metal Conflict, video games in general. Grandma. Okay, what I'm doing with my life: moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong doing something I love. Aww. Let's see Henry. Okie dokie. Let's see the evening whispers. Okie dokie. We have a long story, guys. Sit down. Let's get into this reading audio with us, The Anxious Boy and His Love Stories on Public Transport by Freya Fatima. The day was hot, sunny, and humid, just like most days in Jakarta. I don't want to say it like that. I'm sorry, guys. This is supposed to be like all comfy and stuff, and I already messed up so hard. Okay, let's get back into like the ambience. Anyways, I was standing inside a crowded bus, neither well-functioning air conditioning nor proper ventilation, trying to keep myself productive in an uncomfortable environment by reading my recently bought copy of Harukami's, sorry, I'm messing up, guys, I'm so sorry. Maruki Harukami's The Elephant Vanishes while listening to a random playlist on my old iPod. Oof. Despite the hellish conditions, you could say I was luckier than most because I was standing near the rear door of the bus, leaning my back on the side of a seat, safe enough not to fall out of the bus, breezy enough to breathe freely. As mentioned, I was on a public bus in Jakarta, so now naturally I needed to be wary with my surroundings, mostly keeping my belongings secure from pickpockets and other human pests. I glanced around the bus several times in between pages, and that was when I saw her. It's hard to describe her. She has no specific characteristic to differentiate her from other women. She was like the perfect example of the girl you walk past and seeing on the sidewalk every day. A girl you might glance at for a second, then a few steps later it would be hard even to remember her hair color, never mind what her eyes, her nose, her mouth looked like. She was standing near the front door of the bus, not leaning on anything or anyone, but touching the bacteria-infested hand grip on the ceiling of the bus. Although, to be fair, it might have been hard for her to reach that grip anyway. But still, she stood there with the perfect balance of a tree rooted in healthy soil. She stood as if somebody had silently put the Venus de Milo on the bus, and she somehow fit perfectly without anyone noticing it happening. She was wearing a pair of earphones, wired just like headphones were supposed to be, and a slight smile on her face. Sometimes she closed her eyes for a few moments, enjoying the music only she could hear. Her eyes rarely stayed in one place. They kept wandering around the bus, not too fast like someone anxious, not too slow like someone looking at something specific. Maybe she's the one, I thought. This isn't the first time a thought like that has crossed my mind. As a hopeless romantic, seeing any woman who piques my interest will immediately trigger a story in my imagination, a story of how I'll approach them, get to know them, with the proviso that they're just as I imagined them to be. Start dating, get married, have kids, grow old in our home, and so on and so on. Random cuties, that's what I call them. Unicorns among horses. The term doesn't apply to any cute girls I see, of course. It has to be someone special, or at least someone I imagine to be special. The thing is, automatically imagining those stories whenever I happen across a random cutie isn't healthy. It puts a toll on my mind and, of course, my heart. It creates a lot of unhealthy expectations before any opportunity even arises. Oh my god, she looked at me. We made eye contact for a brief flash of seconds. I immediately returned to my book. Did she notice me staring at her? Did she see what I was thinking? My mind won't stop spinning, overthinking, while my pulse beats double time in my ears. I continue staring at my book. With what just happened, I obviously can't read it properly. My eyes were looking at the words, but nothing was being processed other than thoughts of her. I glanced back at her, and she was staring at me. I contact more than once. It has to mean something. Should I approach her and introduce myself? Yes, I should. But what if things go wrong? What's the worst thing that could happen if we introduce ourselves? First, it's a crowded bus. Moving from the rear door to the front will definitely annoy some people. Second, what if after we approach her, she becomes annoyed and... Oh, come on, you're overthinking as usual. Nothing bad will happen even if she does get annoyed. Don't dismiss me, nothing bad will happen. Well, she might scream and say I'm a pervert, and then the whole bus will beat me to death. Oh, and the worst option, what if we introduce ourselves and then it turns out she's not like we imagine her to be? All the time and energy will be wasted, exchanged for years of agony. Oh, for everything will be fine. Don't worry so much. No matter what happens second, we still have to try something first. No, there's too much at risk. The debate is still raging inside my head, and that's when it happens. We make eye contact again, but this time it lasts longer than a few seconds, and then she smiled at me, just a small curve on those perfectly average, beautiful lips. I quickly returned to my book. See, you have to do some. I'm sorry, I did not mean to just stop reading, but I just saw the typo and it tripped me up. It really did trip me up. Freya, I'm reading your stories and there was a typo. Just letting you know. I don't know if you can go back and revise it and but just letting you know, back to the story, guys. But remember the girl with the violin we saw on the train to Yogyakarta a few years ago? Of course I remember. Exactly, she was just a random person that sat across from me on the train. We don't even remember what month it was, and yet we still remember the maroon coat she was wearing, the violin case she put in the overhead compartment, her reddish hair in that pixie cut, her... Stop it. That was different, and we might have saved ourselves a lot of embarrassment by not talking to her. The thoughts, the noise, the internal dialogue, it won't stop. I was sweating, but not because of the heat, a cold sweat. This had to stop. Stop. I screamed internally. Everything stopped, and just in time my old iPod randomly shuffled to explosions in the spaces. The only moment we were alone. I cranked up the volume, put my book in my bag, and just breathed. Yes, I might lose the chance to meet the one by doing this, but at least as long as I don't know her, she's perfect. As far as I know, she might be listening to explosions in the space. As far as I know, she might be a big fan of Harukami and Final Dreams. Is it 9? Correct me in the comments about Roman numerals, please, guys. As far as I know, she might be single. As far as I know, she might be the 100% perfect match for me that I believe can exist if my knowledge of her goes any farther than what I know right now. Besides, as the old saying goes, if it's meant to be, it will be. The bus stopped in front of a Plaza Senayan, my destination. It was time for me to go. I decided not to look in her direction as I left, knowing that if I looked at her, it would be the last time I ever saw her. That's too hard for a hopeless romantic like me. I left the bus and enjoyed the warm sun and the breeze of fresh air, finally out of that metal Grundigers box. That's when it happened. I turned my head to the right, and there she was, standing alone, enjoying the breeze. Now she was free of the roasting metal box we humans named Bus. She turned her head to the left, showing a glimmer of surprise at seeing me standing there. After that, she smiled. So, if it's meant to be, It will be, right? Oh, that was cute, not gonna lie. That was so cute. Okay, Freya, let's go back. You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Yes, Freya, oh my god. Yes, it was on you. You're writing a book about what's going on in the coffee shop. Yes, it was you, Freya. If you weren't a customer yourself, Freya, I swear I would have kicked you out already. I guess. Are you going to write that in your book? Freya, it's my coffee shop. You're writing about my coffee shop. You let me read the drafts. I think I should know that you will be writing this, right? I mean, if you don't write this, then girly pop. Oh my god. Anyways, if your book is based literally what I just said, if your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration? Sounds like a great idea. Coffee's so good. Coffee's so good, I swear. Gingerbread sites over the ground, coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. So I will be leaving it here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys would like to see more episodes on Coffee Talk, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell button. And if you guys liked anything about this video, or you guys have any comments, this is a warm, cozy spot for everyone, you know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.